Hey, yo, so look, I don't ever really clarify much because I don't really care, but I wanted to say, as far as rap goes, I only got into rap because I used to be a security guard, and one time when I was on a site at an abandoned hospital, I was on my laptop and I saw this music video called it was called something like Bustin' for Trouble, and it was Trouble, Yo Gotti, Alley Boy, and Waka Flocka and some other niggas. And I was looking at it and I was like, why couldn't me and my homies do this, you know what I'm saying? But I had never attempted to rap before in my life, and I ain't really like music like that. So I had tried to tell my homies, like, you go to the studio, I'll use some of my money to fund it and y'all can rap. But none of them were serious. So it came to the point of me having to try rapping, and it was so terrible. And it was like I was paying $60 an hour for studio time, and I wasn't feeling that. And I was never able to practice, and I ain't like the, you know what I'm saying, the engineers and shit. But I just kept going on and on and on and testing shit. And I feel like back then, who you are on the internet was different than who you are in real life, when now who you are on the internet pretty much so is you. Like, I would be operating on the basis of I'm a test rapping like this or test rapping like that. And I never really liked any of it, but I kept amassing thousands of followers on DeviantArt, and most of them didn't even speak English. They like as their native language. So they would be telling me they like rock music better than rap. So I started using rock instrumentals and testing that, and I had just concluded that I would always be mediocre or garbage. I deleted a lot of my old videos or put them on private, and just kept going. And people kept coming and watching, but I have to say, I feel like if you're a fan of my music, there might be something really wrong with you. You might be a disturbed person, because when I think of the types of people who would listen to the shit I create, I think like they gotta be messed up in the head. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as these other 3 videos I got online, Meet the Meth Dealers, Deacon of the Deep, Reminiscing, yeah, they're cool. They sound all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like I was rapping from a place where I felt like rapping, But all that talking shit and talking about fucking bitches and getting money, that comes from a place of anger and bitterness and malice, And it's translated mad weird because I have a proper sounding voice and a high proficiency in vocabulary, but I don't want to be a rapper. I never really did. And when I had first started, I was promoting my fantasy book that I had wrote in the links in the description box. And that was the only way I saw to get any sort of blog attention, was to be a rapper, But now I'm ditching that shit entirely. So people ask, why don't I make more music and stuff? I don't like it. I don't like the process. I don't like making it. I don't like what I rap about. It's not uplifting. It's like pure what I make is essentially pure barbarian music, and it's not even felt by most of the barbarians out there, because it's different, And I just feel like, yeah, it could be productive maybe if I took it serious, but how I'm gonna take a career serious in a field that I don't like doing? I don't like parties, I don't like clubs, I don't like people, I don't like the recording process, I don't like shooting the music video process, I don't like people around me, I don't like preaching malice, and that's all I can really do when I make music, is connect to the malice, In real life, like, as far as who I am as a person, I am very blank. I am very, very blank. Like, I don't get hype. I don't get crunk. I don't do shit. Like, I'm like a fucking void. Like, my interior is like you look up at space and you see them big dark spots and there's nothing in it. That's like me. I don't like talking much, you know? I don't like doing that. So, and then when I do project my voice, it's normally highly negative, you know? Highly negative. So, as far as the rap video goes, they're cool to look at, you know? There'll be a piece for people to blog about, I guess, since most blogs need you to be a rapper in order to talk about you. But where I'm really going in the direction of career path is into novel writing. I don't like rap. I don't like being a rapper. I don't want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? So let's recap. I used to be a security guard. That's when I first got the idea of rapping. I wanted to fund some of my homies to rap. They weren't serious. I had to go in and do it. I was garbage. I persisted. I got somewhere, but it's hard for me to market what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? And music just is, I want to say, I watched that dude Sean Cotton, the Say Cheese TV dude or whatever, and he said if it's not your passion, don't do it. We need other things, you know? We need other things. You don't got to do that. So like that really spoke to me, and I'm like, hell yeah, he's right. This ain't my passion, you know? It's somebody else's shit. Like that, the rap, I don't like none of it, you know? I don't like none of that rap shit. So keep that in mind when you mention my name, is that I never liked that shit from the jump, you know?